The FBI is sounding the alarm that our food supply is being targeted by the Chinese Communist Party, as 2 Chinese nationals have been charged with smuggling a potential agroterrorism weapon into the U.S.
So first, they try to get us through this pandemic, the Wuhan lab, and now they're trying to get us through our food, huh? Go figure. Kind of strange that all this is coming out after RFK announced that he was going to be really cracking down on all these chemicals being in our food. But oh no, this is just another conspiracy theory, so don't watch this. Move on, carry on. How are you good people doing, my American brothers and sisters? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following me on the platforms that you see above and below. Do not forget to hit the thumbs up button. That way my content can stay consistently recommended to you. And if and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification. That will allow you to select all notifications. And last but not least, don't forget to check out my other YouTube channel that's called Man, Husband, Father, in which I have 3 videos posted over there in each one of those categories: being a man, a husband, and a father. Everything I'm telling you to do over here, do over there. Thank you. Okay? So ladies and gentlemen, bring you guys this story right here because here's the deal. We know, us conspiracy theorists, that is, the ones who are right about everything. We knew from the beginning that the Fauci, ouchie, hokey pokey, clot shot demic was something that came from the lab, right? And it's all come out and we all got to see it. It's all true. And now here we are in 2025. And we have these people working in our universities, which is absolutely ridiculous because here's the deal. A great number of our universities are super hard left-leaning, radical, liberal universities. And if these universities are really pushing hatred for America, things like that, this is why you are getting a story like you're about to hear right now, which is absolutely crazy. Check this out.
The FBI is sounding the alarm that our food supply is being targeted by the Chinese Communist Party, as 2 Chinese nationals have been charged with smuggling a potential agroterrorism weapon into the U.S.
This is really insane. Lucas Thomason joins us live in Washington with the details. Good morning, Lucas.
Good morning, guys. A Chinese researcher at the University of Michigan and her boyfriend have been accused of smuggling a biological pathogen into the United States that can cause devastating diseases in crops. FBI Director Kash Patel says, quote, "This case is a sobering reminder that the Chinese Communist Party continues to deploy operatives and researchers to infiltrate our institutions and target our food supply, an act that could cripple our economy and endanger American lives. I commend the FBI Detroit Division and our partners at CBP for stopping this biological threat before it could do real damage." Here's a photo of that fungus that was discovered at the Detroit airport in July. The small clumps of red plant material were discovered in these 4 plastic baggies tucked into a wad of tissues. According to court documents, the 34-year-old Chinese boyfriend intentionally hid the samples in his backpack because he knew there were restrictions on importing them. He had hoped to continue his research at the University of Michigan lab. In a statement, the school says, quote, "It is important to note that the university has received no funding from the Chinese government in relation to research conducted by the accused individuals. We have and will continue to cooperate with federal law enforcement in its ongoing investigation and prosecution." And in Arizona, the state's Democratic governor is under fire for vetoing legislation that would have barred the Chinese government from owning land in the state. Arizona is home to a number of military bases, including Luke Air Force Base, home to fighter squadrons, including the primary training center for the F-35 stealth fighter jet. The Republican Senate Majority Leader in Arizona said, quote, "It is utterly insane that Arizona's top elected official would rather be an obstructionist against safeguarding our citizens from threats than sign legislation giving our state a fighting chance at proactively preventing attacks. Hobbs is a total disgrace." As we just saw in Russia, after Ukraine unleashed those drones against Russian air bases, destroying expensive bombers, military experts have long warned of China being able to do the same thing right here in the U.S., guys.
Hey, Lucas, do you know if President Trump has addressed this in executive orders with the Chinese building, buying land near military bases? Couldn't that be handled from Washington and just deny it?
Brian, there's talk that that's going to come in. And speaking to your last segment, there was also concern for years, of course, about Chinese nationalists crossing the southern border in Arizona, and, of course, Southern California, home to U.S. military bases. So a big issue.
Lucas, you said it that they found it in July. Why are we just hearing about this?
It was just unsealed yesterday, Ainsley. That's how everybody knew in this court.
Is it a reason why, Lucas, and you may not know this, so forgive me, is it a reason why this was sealed? Was it ruled under national security is why they sealed this? I mean, that's not typical for them to seal something of this magnitude as a threat.
Right. Lawrence, typically they're still investigating, so they're probably just following all the leads.
Roger that.
All right. Thank you,
Thanks,
Lucas. They said it's a threat to national security, a violation of the law. And Kash Patel, who's head of the FBI, said the case. No, what's Kash Patel's? FBI director. Case is sobering reminder that the Chinese Communist Party continues to deploy operatives and researchers to infiltrate our institutions and target our food supply, an act that could cripple our economy and endanger American lives. They say it's a fungus, and they say that it's a fungus that causes head blight, a disease of wheat, barley, maize, and rice, and is responsible for billions of dollars in economic losses worldwide each year.
You mean a bioweapon from the Chinese? Have they ever done anything like that before?
Takes us back to COVID, right?
And it just also plays into why we can't have 150,000 Chinese students studying here, a lot of which were party kids from party members. And if you come over and if you think, well, these are good kids, they're 18 years old, what harm are they? As long as their families are back home, they're under obligation to spy for their country. And yet we're training our enemy.
It's a naive view to not believe that they would cause us harm. And I also answer to your point about the FBI director. He did that interview last week with Brett Baer, and he said, what is the one thing that keeps you up at night? He said the Chinese.
See what I'm saying? All in the name of safety for Americans. There is no, I would just be like, okay, nope, Trump, I don't care. Trump, get in there. Chinese, all of the land that you own here, you're done. We're going to get rid of all of it now. Go ahead. We don't care. Say what you want. We're taking our land back, and we don't care how mad you are. Seriously. To safeguard the American citizens, these Chinese folks own farmland, 350-some thousand acres in America. If it's their land, if they're owned, if there's no regulations over what they're doing, folks, I mean, my God, Americans we're not even regulating our own food here that's been sprayed with pesticides and things like that. And they call this an act of agroterrorism? And you really think that this has not been going on for the longest, right? They just happen to get caught. I don't care what any of y'all say. You can call me a xenophobe, whatever you want to. Any one of these people that is a foreign exchange student, a foreign exchange worker, working on a visa, if they are from China, and they are working in any of our schools and universities, in the agricultural field, in the biotech field, in the biosciences, I think all of them need to be monitored right now. They all need to be called in and questioned and everything like that, because, guys, you don't think that these people know what they're doing? You don't think that this is absolutely 100% strategically planned for them to do something like this? And who's it going to affect? Us. Oh, Ty, you're just a thing. And you wonder why we got so many dang on weird, strange cancer rates and stuff to shot. Guys, these people are infiltrating us, and we just act like we want to be so fake virtue signal. We shouldn't treat everybody. I don't care who you are. If you are in my house, and I never had certain issues go on in my house, and if you just happen to look Chinese in my house, and then somebody amongst your folks who are foreign exchange students that are living in my house brought something here from your country, and the things they brought from the country, I'm like, wait a minute, there are some people that's been affected by this in my house, and y'all got caught with this. I don't care what any of you say. I am going to question. I'm going to interrogate. I'm going to go through the books. I'm going to go through the files on every last one of you foreigners that is in my house. And any Americans or anybody that lives around me or with me have a problem with that, I don't care. It's my house. It's my job to safeguard it, period. So if you can get out there, quit treating people so. You idiots would rather have these folks do another Fauci, ouchie, hokey pokey, clot shot demic on us. All in the name of we shouldn't, and the people, and stupid. You can go with them. Go back with all of y'all that act like y'all don't like America. I promise y'all are lying. Every last one of you that act like you hate America. America's so bad. America's so phobic over everything. I bet you your bottom dollar, none of you are willing to take that flight to go to any country you want to. You won't do it, so shut up. Anyway, y'all, I know. It's just that I love my American brothers and sisters. Don't care what color you are. I love every last one of these folks that are in our country. And I definitely would be wholeheartedly, gun-ho, big on protecting my fellow American brothers and sisters. All I'm just saying, it's easy to put two and two together. We never had this problem in our house before. Now we have it. What's the common denominator? I don't know. Get pissed off because I just did that. I don't care. I'm not making fun of them. I'm making fun of you idiots who don't even see it. Anyway, I'm done. Let me know what y'all think about this by putting it in the comment section after this video. Not forgetting to do what you see right here. Do this. Do this. Thank you. The next video that I will be doing in chronological order is going to appear up there. Things I did as of yesterday are going to be right here. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying that every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all.